All right, so today we're diving into serverless computing.
Okay.
Specifically, we're going to be looking at Google Cloud Run.
Cool.
So, building and running applications
Right.
without managing servers.
Yeah.
Cloud Run is a platform that makes this really, really easy to use.
Yeah, it is.
And we're going to unpack how Cloud Run works,
Okay.
why it's a big deal for developers,
Right.
and what kind of applications you can actually build with it.
So Cloud Run, the cool thing about it is it lets you run
How?
applications in containers,
Mhm.
but you don't have to manage the servers that those containers run on.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
You can imagine your application and all its dependencies
Okay.
all packaged neatly into a container.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a self-contained box.
Okay.
And this box
Yeah.
makes it super easy to move your application from one place to another,
Okay.
like from your computer to the cloud.
Uh-huh.
And it ensures that it runs smoothly wherever it lands.
That's great.
And here's the kicker. Cloud Run handles all the server stuff for you.
Wow. So I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, you can focus on building the application itself.
So it's like having a team of experts working in the background.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and all I had to do is just write the application.
Yeah.
I could see how that would be appealing,
Yeah.
especially for somebody like me who's more interested in the code than the service setup.
Right.
But how does Cloud Run know when to run my application?
That's a great question.
Because it's not like I'm constantly clicking buttons or anything.
So there's two main ways that Cloud Run can trigger your application.
Okay.
The first way is through requests,
Okay.
which is how most web applications work.
Okay.
So think about when you visit a website,
Yeah.
your browser sends a request to a server,
Right.
and the server responds by sending back the web page.
Uh-huh.
So Cloud Run handles these requests
Okay.
seamlessly,
Gotcha.
making it a great choice for building web applications, APIs, or anything that needs to respond to user interactions.
If I'm building an app where users can upload photos,
Exactly.
Cloud Run could handle those upload requests.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
And the second way Cloud Run can be triggered is through events.
Oh.
This means your application can react to things happening in other Google Cloud services.
Okay.
For instance,
Yeah.
imagine you have a service that automatically transcribes audio files.
Hmm.
You could set it up so that every time a new audio file is uploaded to cloud storage,
Uh-huh.
a Cloud Run service is automatically triggered to transcribe that file.
Oh, so it's not just about responding to user clicks.
Right.
It can also react to all sorts of events
Yeah.
happening behind the scenes.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that makes Cloud Run so versatile. It can
Mhm.
handle both interactive applications and automated background tasks,
Okay.
all within the same serverless environment.
This all sounds incredibly powerful,
Yeah.
and I'm starting to see the appeal. But I'm a bit wary of anything that claims to be one size fits all.
Right.
What are some of the real benefits of using Cloud Run?
Sure. So Cloud Run has some serious advantages
Okay.
that address common challenges that developers face.
Okay.
Like, for example, scalability.
Okay.
So Cloud Run automatically scales your application
Mhm.
up or down based on demand.
Okay.
So if you suddenly get a flood of traffic to your website,
Yeah.
Cloud Run spins up more instances of your application to
Oh, wow.
handle the load.
That makes sense.
And when things quiet down,
Yeah.
it scales back down
Right.
to save resources.
So I wouldn't have to worry about my app crashing if it gets featured on a popular blog or something.
Exactly.
That's reassuring.
Yeah.
But what about the cost?
Yeah, so with Cloud Run,
Does all that scaling get expensive?
you only pay for the compute time your application actually uses.
Oh, wow.
If your app is idle,
Yeah.
you're not paying anything
Okay.
compared to traditional servers that run 24/7. Regardless of whether they're being used,
Yeah.
Cloud Run can save you a lot of money.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I can see how that pay-as-you-go model would be really attractive, especially for apps that might have unpredictable traffic
Right.
or long periods of inactivity.
Exactly.
But there's got to be more to it.
There is.
Right.
Cloud Run also makes deploying and updating applications
Okay.
incredibly fast and easy.
Okay.
Since you're working with containers,
Yeah.
you can roll out new features and updates very quickly.
Okay.
This kind of agility
Yeah.
is a huge asset for teams that want to iterate rapidly and get their products to market faster.
So if I'm working on a startup
Yeah,
and I need to constantly adapt to user feedback,
exactly.
Cloud Run could give me a real competitive edge.
Absolutely.
Wow. This is all really interesting.
Yeah.
We've covered a lot of ground already.
Yeah, we have.
The basics of containers,
Mhm.
how Cloud Run works,
Right.
and even some of the key benefits.
Yeah.
But I'm really keen to dig deeper into the technical aspects.
Okay.
Can we talk about some of the specific features that make Cloud Run such a powerful platform?
Let's do it.
Perfect.
There's a lot to explore.
Okay.
And I'm excited to share some of the features that make Cloud Run so unique and versatile.
Okay, great.
Okay. So one of the things that makes Cloud Run so appealing
Yeah.
to developers is its flexibility.
Okay.
It supports a wide range of programming languages.
Oh, well, cool.
So you're not limited to a specific set of tools.
Okay.
So whether you love working with Python, Java, Go, Node.js,
Right.
you can build your Cloud Run applications using the languages and frameworks you're most familiar with.
That's a big deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
It means that developers can leverage their existing skills
Right.
and dive right in without having to learn a whole new language just to use Cloud Run.
And it gets even better.
Okay.
Cloud Run integrates seamlessly with other Google Cloud services. Oh, okay.
This means you can connect your application to a whole ecosystem of powerful tools like Cloud SQL for databases, cloud storage for storing files, PubSub for messaging, and so much more.
So it's not just a standalone platform.
Right.
It's part of a larger interconnected world of cloud services.
Yeah.
That opens up a lot of possibilities for building complex applications
For sure.
without having to reinvent the wheel.
Exactly. But of course, with all this power and flexibility, security is paramount.
Right.
Cloud Run provides a secure environment for your applications, handling things like identity and access management, network security, and protection against malicious attacks.
Security is always a top concern,
Yeah,
especially these days.
For sure.
So it's good to know that Cloud Run has that covered.
Yeah, it does.
But sometimes the security features in cloud platforms can be a bit overwhelming for developers to configure and manage. Is Cloud Run developer friendly?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cloud Run is very focused on developer experience.
Okay.
So it integrates seamlessly with popular tools like Docker and Kubernetes.
All right.
So if you're already using Docker to containerize your applications, you can deploy those same containers directly to Cloud Run
Oh, okay, cool.
with minimal fuss.
Gotcha.
And if you're familiar with Kubernetes, you'll find that many of the concepts translate well to Cloud Run, making it easy to get started,
That makes sense.
even if you're new to serverless.
So Cloud Run manages to strike that balance between power
Right.
and ease of use.
Yeah.
It's robust enough to handle these complex applications, but still approachable for developers
Right.
who might be new to serverless architectures.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's one of the things that makes Cloud Run so compelling. It's a platform that can grow with you.
Okay.
You can start with a simple application and then scale it up
Right.
as needed,
Yeah.
taking advantage of more advanced features
Right.
as your requirements evolve.
Speaking of evolving,
Yeah,
technology never stands still.
right.
Where do you see Cloud Run fitting into the future of application development?
That's a good question.
Do you think it's just a passing trend?
Well, I believe Cloud Run is here to stay,
Okay.
and for good reason.
Okay.
So the serverless approach to application development offers numerous advantages,
Okay.
and Cloud Run embodies those advantages
Yeah.
beautifully.
Okay.
Its scalability, its cost effectiveness, security,
Yeah.
and developer-friendly nature
Right.
align perfectly
Yeah.
with the direction that modern application development is heading.
I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah.
It feels like Cloud Run is riding the wave of a much larger shift
Yeah.
in how we build and deploy applications.
Yeah, for sure.
It embraces the latest technologies and trends.
Giving developers the tools they need to create
Yeah.
the innovative applications of tomorrow.
Absolutely.
What are some of the emerging trends?
Well, one area that I find incredibly exciting
Right.
is the growing role of artificial intelligence
Okay.
and machine learning in application development.
Right.
And Cloud Run is perfectly suited
Yeah.
to handle these demanding workloads.
Okay.
The ability to scale resources
Yeah.
up and down on demand makes it a perfect fit for AI and ML applications
Okay.
that can be computationally intensive.
That's a really intriguing point.
Yeah.
It sounds like Cloud Run could be the key
Yeah.
to making AI and ML more accessible
Right.
to a wider range of developers.
Exactly.
Instead of needing massive computing resources,
Yeah.
they can leverage Cloud Run's scalability
Hmm.
to build and deploy these AI-powered applications without breaking the bank.
Exactly.
Are there any other trends on the horizon
Absolutely.
that you think Cloud Run is well positioned to address?
Another area where I see Cloud Run playing a key role
Okay.
is in edge computing.
Okay.
Edge computing is all about bringing computation closer to the users or devices that need it.
Okay.
And Cloud Run,
Yeah.
with its lightweight nature
Right.
and rapid scalability, is a perfect fit for deploying applications at the edge.
Okay.
This can lead to improved performance,
Okay.
reduced latency,
Right.
and a whole new breed of applications that
Yeah.
require real-time responsiveness.
Edge computing is definitely a hot topic right now.
Yeah, it is.
It's fascinating to think about how Cloud Run could enable those kinds of applications.
Yeah.
With all this talk about the future,
Right.
I want to bring things back down to earth for a moment.
Okay.
For someone listening to this who's thinking,
Yeah.
okay, Cloud Run sounds amazing.
Right.
Where do I even begin?
So the beauty of Cloud Run is that it's incredibly accessible.
Yeah.
Google offers a generous free tier, so you can start experimenting and exploring without incurring any costs.
That's great.
And there are tons of fantastic resources available online.
Okay.
You'll find detailed documentation, tutorials, and even sample code to help you get up and running quickly.
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
So there's no need to be intimidated by the technology.
No.
Just jump in,
Yeah.
play around with it,
Right.
and see what you can create.
Exactly.
Exploring Cloud Run has really opened my eyes to the possibilities of serverless computing.
Yeah.
It's clear this technology is not just a fad, it's a fundamental shift
Yeah, I agree.
in how we build and deploy applications.
For sure. It's not just about the technology itself.
Yeah.
It's about what it enables.
Right.
You know, Cloud Run empowers developers to focus on what really matters.
Yeah.
Creating innovative and valuable applications.
Right. And by abstracting away
Exactly.
the complexities of infrastructure management,
Right.
Cloud Run unleashes that creativity and allows developers to move faster and be more productive.
For sure.
We've talked a lot about the technical benefits of Cloud Run.
Right.
The scalability, the cost effectiveness, the speed, the security. But I think there's something deeper at play here.
Okay.
What do you think Cloud Run represents in the grand scheme of things?
Well, I believe Cloud Run represents the democratization
Okay.
of powerful technology, making sophisticated tools and capabilities accessible to a wider range of developers, regardless of their size, resources, or technical expertise.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And this has the potential to spark a wave of innovation as more people are empowered to bring their ideas to life without being held back by those traditional barriers.
Cloud Run is more than just a platform.
Yeah.
It's a catalyst for change.
Exactly.
A tool that can empower anyone with a vision to turn it into reality.
Absolutely.
As we wrap up this deep dive into the world of Cloud Run, I want to leave our listeners with a challenge.
Okay, I like it.
We've explored the what and the why of Cloud Run.
Right.
Now it's time to think about the how.
Okay.
How would you use Cloud Run to solve a problem, build something new, or make the world a little bit better?
That's a great question.
What kind of application would you create if you had the power of Cloud Run at your fingertips?
The possibilities are truly limitless.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see what creative solutions people come up with.
Me too. And remember, even if you're just starting out, don't be afraid to experiment. Explore and push the boundaries of what's possible with Cloud Run.
Yeah.
Who knows, your next big idea could be just around the corner.
For sure.